look to a specific question. What kind of believer does Allah love most? In Sahih Muslim, the Prophet Muhammad provides the answer. He states that the strong believer is better and more beloved to Allah than the weak believer. Strength, in this context, is defined by a specific psychological and spiritual configuration. This narration provides a sequence designed to bypass the paralysis of failure, balancing human agency with a state of internal peace that remains undisturbed by external outcomes. The first instruction in this sequence is a call to action. Strive for that which benefits you. This removes the idea that spiritual reliance is an excuse for passivity. True strength requires the believer to exert maximum effort and pursue every available means to achieve their goal in the real world. But that effort is tethered to a second command: seek Allah's help and do not give up. This model shows how tawakkul, or trust in God, functions. It is the simultaneous application of full human effort and the recognition that the ultimate power over the outcome resides with the divine. The Prophet ﷺ emphasizes that this must be a sustained state. You are commanded to stay in the fight and keep seeking help without quitting as long as the window for action is still open. This creates a baseline for the strong believer, someone who pursues good with intensity while remaining deeply connected to a source of strength outside of themselves. However, even with maximum effort and sincere prayer, the result is sometimes a loss. This is the breaking point where many people spiral into despair. For this exact moment, the Prophet issues a strict protocol. Do not say, "if only." Dwelling on "if only" is more than a bad habit. It is a rejection of the present reality. This rejection opens the door to Satan, inviting the kind of spiritual exhaustion that makes it impossible to recover. Instead of the "if only" narrative, the believer is commanded to say, "Qadar Allahu wa ma sha'a fa'al." Allah has decreed, and what He willed, He did. Look at how this phrase interacts with the regret loop. By acknowledging Qadar, or divine decree, the believer effectively breaks the circle of rumination. The mind is forced to stop looking backward and is rerouted into a state of acceptance. Accepting Qadar serves as a practical emotional regulator. It functions as a shield, ensuring that a failure in the past doesn't continue to drain your energy in the present. When you integrate these three steps, striving, seeking help, and accepting the decree, you arrive at the definition of a strong believer. This is a person built on deep faith, patience, and a total trust in Allah. This individual operates with a dual mindset. They will fight with everything they have to achieve a goal, yet they possess the internal stability to remain content when God's plan takes a different path. Adopting this framework produces a state of resilience, where you are no longer a victim of your circumstances. You are freed from the anxieties of what might happen and the crushing weight of what has already passed. May Allah make us among the strong believers whom He loves. Ameen. If you found this framework for resilience helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to support more authentic Islamic reminders.